again, Vince, man, what a career. So what we're talking about for the fans is the 1987 strike, NFL player strike. The owners decided to bring in replacement players to play the games. Interesting time in the NFL. I love talking to guys about this because there were so many dynamics going on. So as a replacement player, you have all the current guys on the roster outside picketing.
Yeah.
How was that, and how were you treated?
Pretty well. I mean, there were a couple of conversations that I'd had with guys, but when they understood that, hey, man, I was a player trying to put food on my table just like they were, I mean, that soon just kind of was not a very big issue. And shortly thereafter, once you got integrated in with the rest of the players, I mean, you get in the locker room and you're talking and you're doing your job. It didn't last very long at all.
The other thing about, as I'm looking at the roster of the replacement guys, the Raiders were one of the teams, and it had to have been because of Mr. Davis, that a lot of the vets crossed over and didn't stay united with the rest of the team, which caused a lot of issues in other locker rooms. All you wanted was a second chance, just like everybody else that was a replacement player. Mark Wilson crossed over. So with Wilson there as well, who played?
I was taking the snaps. Yeah, I was taking the snaps in the replacement games. And I think that was, again, it was an opportunity that they already knew kind of what Mark could do. And I think it was an opportunity to basically, kind of interview some other players for future opportunity. Like I say, I didn't know for sure whether or not, in fact, they said to me, this is no guarantee that we're going to keep you. George Karras, I think, was the fellow that I was dealing with, and he says, "Hey, there's no guarantee that we're gonna retain you after this is over," and so but it's a chance for you to kind of showcase, and we'll make those determinations, as we go forward.
So the strike's over. Mr. Davis tells you that they're going to keep you. Now you've got your second chance, and you're one of Al's guys, which is a good thing.